Ladies and gentlemen, we would ask that you would please rise if you are able and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. Calum Rosse, pote
And welcome back inside the Uniplex Center in Dieppe, New Brunswick. It is the championship game in the AAA Boys High School Hockey Championships. I'm Jeff Robichaud. Today, this afternoon, this evening is certainly going to be a battle of the capital city of the province of New Brunswick, as the two teams from the north and south side, the Fredericton High Black Cats, the home team, taking on the Leo Hayes DQ Lions. Certainly going to be, well, what can you say? These two teams, since Leo Hayes came into the high school hockey league many years ago, these two teams really haven't liked each other much. Referees for this afternoon's contest: Mike Donovan, D.D. Pendleton wearing the stripes, and Dawson Wood and Landon Murray on the lines. Four-man refereeing system here this afternoon. 3 20-minute periods flood after each period. Starting goaltenders for Leo Hayes is Will Sibbald, and for Fredericton High, it is Carter Wood, and we are underway as the puck dumped right in onto Carter Wood, and he'll grab onto it and hang on. Just 10 seconds gone. Face-off will be to the right of the FHS goal, and getting waved out of the circle for Leo Hayes is Tyler Lehman. It'll be Riley Shepard taking the draw, and it's going to be FHS controlling. But the puck will get fired right through the crease, come back to the point, and it'll be picked up by FHS, but kept in nicely there at the line by Andrew Bennett of the Lions. Brady Wood through the neutral zone, in over the line, and it's offside at the Leo Hayes line with 28 seconds gone here in the opening period. Certainly going to be no feeling out period between these two clubs, as they played each other a number of times this season and know each other very well. Of course, Leo Hayes, Fredericton High coming out of the Southwest Division, LJR and Clement Cormier coming out of the Northeast. Leo Hayes playing it just inside the Black Cats line. Fredericton High just chipping it out in the neutral zone, and Leo Hayes will dump it right back in. Back to get it for FHS is Nick Robichaud. Robichaud plays it up on the near side and has that broken up, and Leo Hayes will chip it back behind the Black Cats goal. Justin Rush played it out, but it hit someone at the Black Cats bench, and so we have a stoppage in play. 55 seconds gone. We've already had a handful of whistles. And face-off was done unfairly. And so Leo Hayes is going to get waved out of the face-off circle. Logan Reynolds will face off against Alex Wheaton now. Draw won by Leo Hayes. It's back at the point. Here's Roach on the near side. Has it hop over his stick. He'll just have to dump it back behind the Black Cats net. Rolls all the way around onto the far side. It was Jackson Banks dumping it back behind the goal. Fredericton High picking it up, firing it up, trying to get it up off the glass, and in fact it went past the glass and once again into the Fredericton High bench. And another stoppage in play with 1:16 gone. 1:14 gone in the opening period. Once again, face-off will be to the right of the FHS goal. And it'll be controlled by FHS off the draw. Through the neutral zone, it's Coy, has it go off his skate inside the Leo Hayes line. Leo Hayes dumps it right back out. And Leo Hayes will control. Over on the far side, he'll just chip it down into FHS territory, back out into the neutral zone. Back the other way now comes FHS. Nice job there by Alex Rushton to break up that break-in opportunity and send it back into FHS territory. Rushton on the near side will keep it in, dumps it back in behind the goal. Robichaud there to pick it up for FHS. Played up their far right side, chipped down into the neutral zone off a couple of skates down into Leo Hayes territory. Little miscommunication there along the far wall. There's a shot That just sails wide of the goal. That coming off the stick of Carter Melanson. Here's Rusk. Playing it up on the far side. DeMerchant back to the point. Back to DeMerchant. A little give and go down low. Couldn't handle the pass. There's a long shot from the point. Hits off a couple of sticks off on the way through. Goes wide. Leo Hayes chipping it off the glass. And in over the line is Lehman for Leo Hayes. Lehman with it. He has it poked off his stick. Rusk bodies him in the far corner. The puck will come loose at the far side. There's Banks with a shot. Doesn't get all the way through. Lehman once again out into the high slot. There's a slap shot blocked coming off the stick of Stairs. Puck bouncing around in the neutrals, or in the high slot area, excuse me. And finally, Leo Hayes back the other way. Brady Wood, he'll just dump it down into Leo Hayes territory. Full sail changes for the Black Cats. 3 minutes gone here in the opening period. Still scoreless. Holloran trying to give chase for FHS. Puck cleared along the near boards. This is Hudson, excuse me. Hudson trying to play it back to the point. Lost control of it. Leo Hayes will play it back out into neutral ice. FHS will dump it right back in once again. Roach plays it up the near side. It's kept in at the line here by Cook. He'll fire one wide of the goal. Little chip pass and chip play towards the middle. Back the other way comes Leo Hayes. This is Isaac Jewett playing it behind the goal. Puck out into the slot, and that's picked up by the Black Cats. Back the other way they come through the neutral zone. This is Brewer in over the line. Leaves it for Halloran, and he'll take a shot, and that'll be steered aside there by Sibbald. Leo Hayes now starting out on the far side. Here's a cross-ice pass from from Bennett. That gets turned back around and back into Leo Hayes territory. Bennett once again voids a hit in center ice. Leo Hayes will play it just inside the Black Cats line. Robichaud up the left side for Coy. Coy gets around his man, gets around Bennett. Coy still with it behind the net. Coy looking for some options. Coy still with it. Back to Robichaud. Robichaud mishandles the puck. He can't get a shot away. He'll play it off the glass along the half wall. Back the other way now. It's still with it. It's Coy. Coy has it taken away from him. Leo Hayes plays it off the boards and out in the neutral ice. 4:40 gone here in the opening period. Still scoreless between the two teams from the capital city, Leo Hayes and Fredericton High School. Leo Hayes will play it back behind their own goal. Chasing back for it is Bennett. He'll play it up the near side. Alex Wheaton now. Wheaton in behind the goal. He has it taken away from him. Fredericton High looking to get it out in front of the goal. Pass broken up. Wrapping it around is Harvey. Harvey can't get it out past it, but here comes Leo Hayes as FHS turns it over at the line. Harvey trying to get around Allaby. Harvey, he gets bodied down hard in the corner. Here's now through the middle of the ice. Nielsen, his pass goes errant and back the other way as Wood and Rushton battling hard along the near wall in the neutral zone. Brewer trying to dump the puck in. Puck bouncing around, finally picked up by FHS. Playing it high off the glass was DeMerchant down into Leo Hayes territory. Roach turns it over. Back the other way now for Fredericton High is Hudson. Hudson down in the corner trying to find someone to pass it to. Puck bouncing around. Leo Hayes plays it in the corner and a huge hit down low as Hudson ran into Roach. Rusk plays it out in the neutral zone. Back into FHS territory. Rusk, he'll just play it out into the neutral zone. Just inside the Leo Hayes line. Puck bouncing around, bounces off the glass. Puck still bouncing around. There's a shot there off the stick of Logan Reynolds. Doesn't get through. Puck down in the far corner. 13:25 to go. Wrist shot from the point right on. And Sybil will grab onto it and hang on. 13:22 to go here in the first, still scoreless between the Leo Hayes Lions and the Fredericton High Black Cats in the AAA Provincial Boys High School Hockey Championship game. just a handful of shots on goal, few shots on goal, I should say. 2 for Fredericton High and just 1 for Leo Hayes so far. Down in the far corner, or near corner, excuse me. Reynolds back to the point. There's a shot from Cook. That sails wide of the goal. Matt Agar plays it up on the far side. FHS is through Leo Hayes is through the neutral zone. That was broken up at the red line. Lehman trying to poke it just inside the line, and he does so, but FHS right back the other way. Little chip and go play. Broken up there by Leo Hayes, and Leo Hayes will play it out into the neutral zone. Stiles will dump it right back in. Sibbald will leave it there for Agar. Leo Hayes will just throw it through the middle of the ice and back just inside the FHS line. Rusk plays it on the near side for Robichaud. Tries to go back for Russ. Pass was too far for him, but it'll be picked up down in the far corner by Carter Melanson. Here's a 2-on-1 now. DeMerchant in. Backhand pass, and that was broken up nicely in front of the goal by Jackson Banks. Leo Hayes back the other way. Here's a shot coming off the stick of Harvey. Referee goes down hard in behind the Leo Hayes goal. FHS will just play the puck back out into Leo Hayes territory. Here's Roach starting out through the middle of the ice. Roach over the red line and into FHS territory. Roach gets pushed off the puck in behind the goal. Battling down low, it's Noah McFarland. McFarland trying to get it out in front of the goal. There's a puck that rolls right in onto Carter Wood, and he'll grab onto it and hang on. 11:32 to go here in the opening period, and a couple of big hits. A couple of opportunities, shots not getting through. So far, a pretty tight defensive battle between these two clubs. Big hit in behind the goal. That was Connor Anderson throwing his weight around, but Leo Hayes still with the puck. Here's Bennett. No shooting lane. He'll play it back behind the goal. Wheaton for Leo Hayes. Gets pinned against the wall. Puck still loose. Harvey plays it back for Bennett. Bennett back to the point on the far side. McFarland plays it back behind the goal. Here's Bennett once again. There's a whistle here. A delayed penalty called by the back referee. And it's going to be a penalty going to Leo Hayes. I do believe that is Noah McFarland. Yes, Noah McFarland going off for cross-checking at 9:02 of the opening period. So the Fredericton High Black Cats are on to the power play for the first time this afternoon, or this early evening, I should say. And it's going to be Leo Hayes Fredericton High getting waved out of the face-off circle this time. Logan Reynolds jumped the gun, so it'll be Carter Melanson in to take the draw. FHS controlling down low. Here's Morgan Stiles. Back to the point for Reynolds. He'll play it over to the far side for Robichaud. Robichaud sends her a shot through right on. Rebounds there, and it's collected by Leo Hayes. They can't let it out. Here's a shot right on, and once again, Sibbald juggled the puck momentarily, but he was able to grab onto it and hang on. So Leo Hayes' inability to get the puck out of their zone on the start of this power play resulted in a couple of opportunities for Fredericton High. Face off to the left of the Leo Hayes goal. 10:39 to go here in the first. Still a minute and 40 in the FHS power play. Here's Robichaud on the near side. Back over onto the far side for Melanson. Back to Robichaud. Robichaud to Reynolds, top of the left circle. There's a shot, and that gets blocked. Nice job there. Nice block by Roach as the Lions are able to pick the puck up and fire it down the ice. Robichaud now for Fredericton High. He'll play it up onto the near side through the neutral zone. This is Allaby in over the Lions line. Allaby trying to play it back, and that was broken up. And a nice job there by Gavin Stairs to break that up. and send FHS back in their territory. 60 seconds to go in the FHS power play. 9:50 remaining in the opening frame. Still scoreless here. Here's Wood. Through the neutral zone in over the Leo Hayes line. Wood still with it on the left side. Circling behind the net. Circling. Trying to find some options. Back to the point. Rusk with a wrist shot right on. Traffic in front of Sibbald. Didn't see it. He managed to get the rebound into the corner. Puck bouncing around. Down below the goal line. Wrapping around the far side is Agar, and he was able to get it out all the way down into FHS territory. 20 seconds to go in the man advantage. 9:15 now remaining in the opening period. Rusk turns it over in the neutral zone, and he'll pick it up and fire it back down the ice, and that'll just about do it. To the penalty, for the penalty to Noah McFarland, as the teams are now back at 5-a-side. Holloran in over the line, top of the left circle. He'll fire a shot, and that goes way wide. Leo Hayes now with the puck, down behind their own goal. Jackson Banks plays it around the near side. It'll just come out into the neutral zone where Robichaud will dump it back in for FHS into Leo Hayes territory. Roach plays it off the wall out into the neutral zone. 2-on-2 into the FHS zone. Jewett trying to play it back through the slot area, and that was broken up. A 3-on-2 now back the other way for FHS. Here's Robichaud joining the rush down into the corner. He gets bodied off the puck by Stairs, and that'll get played off the glass, high off the glass, down into FHS territory. They said it went off the FHS goal defenseman's glove, no icing. Leo Hayes pressuring down below the goal line. 2 Lions and 2 Black Cats down below the goal line. Puck comes up onto the far side. Nice pinch down low by Leo Hayes. Puck bounces right out in front, and Carter Wood had to be sharp on that one. 7:45 now to go as the puck being tied up along the wall. And it finally comes loose. Leo Hayes comes up with it as it's a FHS turnover. There's a pass right through the slot area, and nobody there for Leo Hayes. Here's Agar. Agar through the neutral zone. There's 4 Lions into FHS territory. Pass broken up, and back the other way now is FHS. That'll get dumped in. Right in on goal, and we're going to have another stoppage in play with 7:16 to go now here in the opening period. And it's a scoreless game here at the AAA Boys Provincial High School Hockey Championships here at the Uniplex in Dieppe, New Brunswick. Face-off is to the left of the Leo Hayes goal. Puck along the far wall. FHS controls. A couple of dangle moves there by Coy, and he eventually lost his footing and lost the puck. Here's Bennett. Bennett bodies his man down, gets the puck in deep. Coy now on the left side, trying to chip it off the wall, whiffed on it. Harvey will play it back. Tried to get it down deep, but broken up. Another opportunity for FHS to get it out, but a nice job there by the Lions to hold the line and keep it down in deep. FHS firing it up off the glass, and it will jump up over the glass and out of play, and yet another stoppage in play. Again, earlier this afternoon, congratulations to the LJR Patriots, the 2022 AAA Girls High School Hockey Provincial Champs, as they defeated the St. Malachy Saints by a score of 2-1. Back behind the goal in the near corner, Isaac Jewett trying to play it back to the point. Nice job there by Rushton to keep it in. Puck coming out into the slot area, broken up. Jewett once again. Jewett back behind the goal. As Rushton playing it out in front of the goal, broken up there by Carter Wood, the goaltender for FHS. Here comes the Black Cats through the neutral zone. DeMerchant trying to get around defenseman Kieran Roach. And that was broken up. DeMerchant now still on it for FHS. He gets pinned along the boards there by Banks. FHS battling for it. Leo Hayes, however, coming up with it. And back the other way is Isaac Jewett. Jewett through the neutral zone, in over the line. Jewett's got Rushton in the high slot. Jewett back behind the goal, trying to find some options. He'll cycle it down low. Here's Rushton in behind the goal. Rushton has got Brewer down there for support. Brewer gets pinned against the wall as well. Two Black Cats and again 2 Lions down low, and the puck comes loose. Leo Hayes trying to get it towards the front of the goal. Goes off the side of the net, and that'll be wrapped around the boards and all the way down into Leo Hayes territory. No icing. Both teams will make some wholesale changes. Just over 5 minutes to go here in the opening period. Still scoreless. In over the line comes Halloran, but it was just offside at the Leo Hayes line. 5:05 now to go here in the opening period. Off the draw, it is fired just inside the line by Leo Hayes, by FHS. Leo Hayes just gets it back the other way now. Here's Stairs with a shot, goes off a leg. Puck bouncing around at the side of the goal, and it finds its way in behind the goal. Shepard gets pinned against the back wall. Stairs now, he gets tripped up, still manages to keep control of the puck, cycles it off the wall for Lehman. Lehman still with it, trying to work his way free. Lehman plays it back behind the goal for Shepard. Here's Shepard now controlling for Leo Hayes, cycles it back for Lehman. Lehman can't control it. Stairs will pick it up. He plays it back for Lehman. Leo Hayes trying to set up the cycle down low, having a hard time getting things going. Puck comes right through the goal mouth. Carter Wood had to get a stick on it and get it back out into neutral ice. Leo Hayes changing up the lines. FHS making a couple of changes as well. Here's Banks just inside Leo Hayes territory. Cross ice pass for Shepard, too far for him. Picked up by Nick Robichaud, who plays it over for Rusk. Rusk will just play it up and they'll tip it down inside Leo Hayes territory. Leo Hayes plays it back out into the neutral zone. Rusk can't control it. Leo Hayes will play it down into the corner. Robichaud, he fans on his clearing attempt. Leo Hayes trying to fire it towards the front of the goal. Puck bouncing around. And very fortunate for FHS that they came up with the puck there. Coy has it poked off his stick at the line, delayed offside, and they are going to blow it down. And we have another stoppage in play with 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the opening 20 minutes. Shots on goal are 6-3 right now, favoring FHS. But really, of those 6 shots, there might have been one dangerous shot on goal. Puck bouncing around. It ended up in, looks like it ended up in the pants of Grady Coy. And it results in a stoppage in play. And because it ended up in the paraphernalia of the FHS player, face-off will be coming outside of the Leo Hayes zone. Off the draw, there's a dump in by Arneson. Leo Hayes trying to set up the breakout. Puck comes all the way back to the point. There's a shot from Arneson. That goes wide, bounces off the back wall, and once again, Sibbald will grab onto it and hang on for yet another stoppage in play. .251 remaining here in the opening period, still scoreless. Leo Hayes now will play it up onto the right wing. And they'll just chip it back out into neutral zone, and FHS will fire it right back into Leo Hayes territory. And Leo Hayes once again back out into the neutral zone. Wood will dump it back inside the line. And Leo Hayes will get it down into FHS territory. Puck bouncing around on the wall. Bennett turned left and he should have turned right. He had an opportunity to keep it in, but that allowed FHS to come out and get it out into neutral ice as the puck is literally frozen right on the red line in neutral ice. And so we're going to have another stoppage in play. A little shot there behind the play by Stairs on an FHS player. And he got away with one there, I would believe. 17:53 gone in the opening period, still scoreless. Leo Hayes will control off the draw. Here's Banks. He'll turn it over. Puck hopped over the FHS player's stick, and that allows Leo Hayes to come out of the zone. FHS, however, will dump it right back in on goal. And Sibbald will, yet again, slow things down and give another stoppage in play. .151 to go here in the first. FHS controls off the draw. Coy, he'll wrap it around the wall. Rusk reaching, keeps it right in at the line. Isaac Jewett, he turns it over. But Leo Hayes will come up with it once again. It'll be flicked out into the neutral zone by Brewer. Back the other way now, once again, is Coy for FHS. Down in the near corner, Coy gets bumped. Here's Stiles. Stiles fans on the shot, but there's a shot right on by Reynolds, I do believe it was, skating through the neutral zone after the fan shot. Delayed offside and allows Leo Hayes to come back out into neutral ice just inside the Black Cats line. Coy plays it there for Stiles. Under a minute to go now. Stiles will just roll it in onto Leo Hayes. This is goaltender Will Sibbald. And he, once again, seems content to grab onto it and hang on with 56.5 seconds to go in the opening period. And there seemed to have been some confusion with the line changes for Leo Hayes, but now it looks like it's going to be FHS taking a 30-second timeout here to try and possibly draw something up here in the very late stages of this opening period of this championship game in the AAA Boys Provincial High School Hockey Championships here at the Uniplex in Dieppe, New Brunswick. I'm Jeff Robichaud. Thank you for tuning in, I should say. Shots on goal so far, 9-3, favoring the Black Cats. Face off deep in Leo Hayes territory to the left of Will Sibbald. And it's a draw that's won by Leo Hayes. They wrap it up the boards, but they fanned on it. There's a long shot right on. Sibbald doesn't know where the rebound is. He made the initial save, but lost where the rebound was. But Leo Hayes was able to clear it away. Here's Bennett on the near side through the middle of the ice. It's the captain for the Lions, Tyler Lehman. Lehman throwing it towards the front of the net. Goes off the glass, comes back to the near side. Bennett, he plays it down low for Lehman. Lehman gets bumped, controls the puck, protected it. Allows Leo Hayes to keep control down deep. Fredericton High will play it up onto the near side, and Wood will get it up to DeMerchant. DeMerchant in over the Leo Hayes line, and he overskated it, and that allows Ager to pick it up. A 2-on-2 now, back the other way. There's a pass off the skate of Stairs, and Stairs is going to take himself a penalty with that late hit, as it'll be right at the end of the period as the buzzard sounds, and it's going to be Gavin Stairs going off, and he's going to get a checking to the head penalty. And so to start the second period here at the Uniplex, it's going to be a double minor to Gavin Stairs. And so the FHS Black Cats will have 4 minutes to start the second period with the man advantage. Shots on goal really not all that indicative of how the play went. There was a lot of outside the scoring perimeter chances that Will Sibbald was able to grab onto and make the saves. There was just a lot of pucks directed his direction. But as the old saying goes, there's no such thing as a bad shot on goal. But in any event, we are scoreless after 20 minutes of play here at the Uniplex. Again, you're watching the AAA Boys Provincial High School Hockey Championships. Second period will be coming up in about 15 minutes' time. And welcome back inside the Uniplex Center in Dieppe, New Brunswick. It is the 2022 AAA Boys High School Provincial Championships. I'm Jeff Robichaud along with you. Second period action about to get underway. A little bit of a delay. The linesmen and the ice crew doing a little bit of ice work down there along the, I guess if you're going right to left, they're down on the left-hand side boards, just to the top of the right face-off circle, I guess, of the Fredericton goal, which the Fredericton Black Cats will be going left to right here in the second period. Fredericton is the home team here this afternoon. Leo Hayes, wearing their whites, the visiting team, will be going right to left in the second period. Scoring summary of the opening 20 minutes, pretty simple, scoreless. Shots on goal, 10-3, however, favoring the Fredericton High Black Cats, and they're going to look to fire some more biscuits towards Will Sibbald, the goaltender for Leo Hayes, as they start the second period with a 4-minute power play as Gavin Stairs is in the sin bin for a checking to the head penalty right at the end of the first period. And we are back underway here in Dieppe. Ice seems to be having a little bit of a hard time freezing here as well. It's a little bit of a warmer day here in Dieppe. In over the line. Here's Rusk on the right-hand side. There's a shot right on. Sibbald the save. Rebound fired right through the crease. There's another shot right on, and Sibbald with the save. Rusk plays it over to the far side. Through the pass to the high slot area. Fails to click. Leo Hayes picking up the puck, trying to fire it out. Gets tripped. Leo Hayes forward got tripped up. Here's Rusk. One-timer by Allaby. That fires wide of the goal. Brady Wood to Rusk. Back to Wood. Top of the right-hand circle. Down low. DeMerchant. He fires it right on. Sibbald save. Rebound sitting right there. And somehow it just trickles through the crease. And Leo Hayes managed it to clear it out as far as the line. Here's Wood. Back to the far left point for Rusk. Back to Wood. Top of the left circle. Over onto the right side. It is Allaby. He can't control the puck. DeMerchant now. Plays it back to the right point for Allaby. Allaby over left side for Rusk. Down low for Wood. Back to the top of the circle for Rusk. Back to Allaby. Allaby trying to find a shooting lane. Tries to send it through, and that gets blocked nicely there by Alex Wheaton. Here's Allaby to DeMerchant. Along the right wall. DeMerchant back to the point. Allaby one-timer. Rebound. Shot right on. Deflects wide of the goal. And it just trickled wide of the left post. Here's another opportunity. Backdoor play. And that was broken up. Puck jumps up over the glass and up out of play. And so, great job there for the most part on the penalty kill by Leo Hayes. Couple of blocked shots with 1:53 gone here in the second period. Still 2 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in the FHS power play. Face-off is to the right of the Leo Hayes goal. Bouncing around, here's Robichaud at the far left point. Robichaud plays it down along the far wall. Robichaud with it once again now in the middle of the ice at the blue line. Over onto the near wall for Melanson. Back to Robichaud. Robichaud over onto the far side for Reynolds. Reynolds sends it through, and Sibbald once again with the save. Here's Reynolds. Reynolds winds and fires. That shot gets blocked by Leo Hayes. Reynolds with it once again. Top of the point. Reynolds and Robichaud switch spots. There's a shot by Reynolds. Doesn't get all the way through. Robichaud pinching down. Has it swatted away from him, but it doesn't. Oh, it just gets out at the line. I thought Reynolds had it, able to keep it in. There's a shot, gets blocked. Rebound still there. Puck bouncing around, and somehow Will Sibbald reaches back and grabs onto it. Pushing and shoving going on in the blue paint as the puck was just resting there. And nice job there by Sibbald to track that all the way and reach back and grab onto the puck and hang on. as the clock actually has kept going and kept ticking down here for an extra probably a good 10 to 15 seconds. So that's going to have to be probably put back up on the clock here. So the referees and the linesmen are having a conversation. I figure it's about 6 seconds or so. And so I think they're going to end up probably just holding on to the clock starting for 6 seconds after the puck drops, just to let the time get caught up. So as of right now, there's 16:51 remaining in the second period, 51 seconds, left in the FHS power play. And so back underway, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're holding up the clock here for the next handful of seconds or so. Allaby in over the line. Allaby hits the brakes. Allaby down low, trying to pass it through the crease. Broken up. Here's Rusk at the near point. Rusk sends her a shot through. That gets blocked, but he'll pick it up once again. Fired over onto the far side. Allaby down low to Wood. Back to Allaby. Allaby to Rusk. Rusk, he sends a shot through. That goes off a leg and wide of the goal. Puck back to the far point. Allaby can't keep it in. Allaby being pressured there by Jewett. Jewett, he takes it away from his man in the neutral zone. So now the clock is now back running. 20 seconds to go in the penalty to Stairs. In over the line, DeMerchant to Holloran. Holloran, he fires a shot, goes off a leg and into the near corner, and there's going to be a penalty here as DeMerchant ran into Will Sibbald, and it's going to be a goaltender interference call going to the captain, Kyle DeMerchant, and so that'll finish off the FHS power play as Gavin Stairs has only 9 seconds remaining in his penalty. Face-off will be to the right of the FHS goal. Shots on goal, 17-3 now, favoring FHS. Leo Hayes keeping FHS pinned down in their own zone. Here's Robichaud. He's being pressured there by Lehman. Lehman comes up with it. He'll chip it off the boards. It bounces off the dasher. Leo Hayes now. Shepard plays it there for Stairs. Back to Shepard along the near wall. Leo Hayes now on the power play. Here's Stairs. Stairs goes to play it back to the point. Nobody there, and the puck will come all the way out into neutral ice. Leo Hayes having a hard time getting organized here with the man advantage. As FHS doing a nice job on the forecheck there. Kill off some time, but here's Jewett now through the neutral zone, in over the line. He'll fire a shot, and that goes wide of the goal. Stairs plays it back down for Jewett. In behind the goal for Shepard. Shepard plays it there for Lehman. And that goes wide. Here's Shepard. For Jewett once again. Roach at the point. Roach had to move it quickly because he was being pressured. There's a shot from Lehman, and that doesn't get all the way through. FHS picks it up, fires it down the ice. Well, actually, it hit a Leo Hayes player, and it didn't get all the way down. Here's Shepard. He loses the puck. He turns it over just outside the Lions line. Back the other way now comes Jewett. Jewett, he has it taken away from him momentarily. Stairs now in over the line. 4 Lions in. There's a shot right on. Rebounds there. And they score! Isaac Jewett picks up the rebound and fires it home up over the shoulder of Carter Wood. And the Leo Hayes Lions on the power play open the scoring. That goal coming at the 5:38 mark. We'll have to see if there's any assist to that, but right now it is Isaac Jewett opening the scoring. There's a puck fired towards the front of the goal. Leo Hayes through the neutral zone. Agar dumps it in. Puck bouncing around there on Carter Wood. Riley Shepard picking up the lone assist on the power play goal by Isaac Jewett. Here's Agar. Agar, he'll fire a shot. That goes way wide of the goal. Over on the far side, Wheaton pressuring his man, and that allows Leo Hayes to keep the puck in FHS territory only momentarily, however, as they dump it over to the open side. 13:20 to go. Here's Hudson in over the line. Hudson, he'll fire a shot. That goes high and wide. Holloran trying to keep it in there. Puck comes up into the air. Hudson knocks it down. Puck bouncing around just inside the line. And Leo Hayes will chip it out into neutral ice. Harvey fires it in wide. Stairs in there. Puck goes back to Kroon. And Kroon wasn't able to get a shot through. FHS will fire the puck down the ice. And it will result in an icing call. 12:51 now to go here in the second period. Again, the Leo Hayes Lions opening the scoring with a 1-0 lead over the FHS Black Cats here in the provincial championship game. Robichaud now for FHS. He'll play it over onto the far side. Arneson through the neutral zone, goes to chip it in. And actually, I think he fired it up over the glass and out of play as Arneson and a Leo Hayes Lions player run into the linesman. And they're going to move the face-off back outside of the FHS line as the puck was dumped in up over the glass and out of play on the Leo Hayes side of the ice. Excuse me, the FHS side of the ice. Leo Hayes will just dump it into Fredericton high territory. Rusk off the wall for Robichaud. Rusk gets hit hard. Puck stays in at the line. There's a wrist shot, and that just sails wide of the Black Cats' goal. Stairs keeps it in momentarily for Leo Hayes, but the Lions will get it out, or excuse me, the Black Cats get it out into Leo Hayes' territory. Reynolds, he gets bodied by his man. That was Banks laying the body on him. Here's Jewett now, in over the FHS line. The goal scorer, Jewett, trying to feed it through. Pass broken up. Jewett plays it back behind the goal. Stairs trying there to pick it up, but that was broken up. FHS now through the neutral zone. Pass for Arneson. Too far for him. That was Roach hitting the brakes and getting away from his man. Stairs now the other way. 3 Leo Hayes attacking. That pass was intended for Roach. Hopped over his stick. FHS will pick up the puck and they'll fire it back out into neutral ice. 11 and a half minutes to go here in the second period. And it is a 1-0 Leo Hayes lead. Banks off the wall for Brewer, and he'll just chip it down into FHS territory. Allaby will turn and play it up onto the near side. Arneson, he turns it over. Agar, he had it in his skates, and he managed to get it over to the far side off the wall and backing up behind the FHS goal. Black Cats knock it off the glass. Agar knocked it down at the line, and he fired it up over the glass and out of play. Shots on goal at this point aren't really indicative of how the game's played, aside from the opening couple of minutes of that second period. when FHS started the second period off with a man advantage. A couple of tremendous opportunities, but Will Sybil was able to close the door and keep his team in it. Here's Wheaton with a shot. That doesn't get through. Allaby down in the far corner, plays it off the wall. Leo Hayes keeps it in at the line. Here's an opportunity now for the Lions. Here's a shot from Harvey, and that sails high and wide. Kroon back to the point. That gets chipped down back behind the FHS goal. Harvey trying to throw it towards the front of the goal, whiffed on it. Agar, once again, he picks it up. He'll wrap it all the way around the far side. Kroon tries to play it into the slot, and that was broken up there by Colby Hudson. Hudson turns it over in the neutral zone, and a near big hit there in neutral ice. Agar plays it off the wall. FHS turns it over, and actually they'll fire it all the way down the ice, and this will result in an icing call. We are just 2 seconds away from the halfway point of this championship contest between the Leo Hayes Lions and the Fredericton High School Black Cats, and it is the Leo Hayes Lions with the 1-0 lead, again on a goal by Isaac Jewett. Assist going to Riley Shepard, and that was a power play goal at 5:38. Off the draw, Leo Hayes with the backhand shot, and Carter Wood with the big mitt will grab onto it and hang on. And now we're 2 seconds past the halfway point of this hockey game. Face off once again to the left of the FHS goal. Both centers tie each other up. It's a scramble draw, and it's picked up there by Leo Hayes. They'll just kick it down below the goal line, and two Lions and two Black Cats once again. DeMerchant picks it up for FHS, plays it out in neutral ice, and Leo Hayes will just rapidly dump it right back in to FHS territory. Here's Robichaud on the far side. His pass broken up just outside the line, and once again, Leo Hayes dumping it right back in. Rusk plays it around the wall. Robichaud giving chase for FHS. He gets it out into the neutral zone. Wood trying to dump it in, but it was taken away from him. Back through the neutral zone now. Lehman. A pass from Shepard intended for Lehman was too far for him. Leo Hayes, however, keeping it in down along the far wall. Here's an opportunity now for the Lions. Here's Shepard. Shepard through the crease. Pass bouncing around, puck in the crease. And finally, the referee blows the whistle. There is a delayed penalty here coming up to the FHS Black Cats. And it does look like it is going to be Nick Robichaud going off for slashing. And so this will allow Leo Hayes to go back to the man advantage. And again, they're opening the goal they scored at the 5:38 mark was a power play marker. And it looks like there is going to be the face-off is actually coming outside of the FHS line. Here's Bennett on the near side in the neutral zone. Bennett will play it off the glass around back behind the goal. Harvey now sets it up for Leo Hayes. Harvey down low, a little give and go play. The puck hopped over the stick of the intended passer down below the goal line. FHS picks it up and they'll fire it down. At least get it out as far as the red line. Matt Agar. His pass over to Harvey. Harvey in over the line. He sends a shot in. That's steered aside easily there by Wood. Kroon plays it back down below the goal line for Wheaton. Wheaton gets away from his man. Plays it back to the point now for Bennett. Bennett for Kroon. Kroon with a shot right on. Puck is loose, and the referee was a little quick on the trigger to blow that whistle as Carter Wood wasn't able to handle the rebound. It went off his blocker and dropped right down, and the referee blew it down pretty quickly. 1:06 remaining in the Leo Hayes power play. 8:08 remaining in period number 2. 1-0. Leo Hayes with the lead here in the championship game. Here's Stairs at the near point. He leaves it there for Jewett. Jewett down into the corner for Shepard. Shepard towards the front of the goal, goes off the stick of Wood, and FHS is able to pick it up and fire it all the way down back into Leo Hayes territory. 35 seconds to go in the man advantage for Leo Hayes. Here's Jewett. Gets away from his man in the neutral zone, which is DeMerchant. Leo Hayes in over the line now. Here's Lehman. Lehman with the shot, scores! Tyler Lehman once again with the power play. Seeming to be clicking on all cylinders here for Leo Hayes. It is now a 2-0 lead. That goal coming at the 12:32 mark. And off the draw, once again, it's Leo Hayes dumping it down into FHS territory. So again, a 2-0 Leo Hayes lead. And so my apologies. It was actually Tyler Lehman who scored, not Riley Shepard. And assist going to Kyron Roach. And again, that goal, a power play goal coming at 12:32. So again, Leo Hayes with a 2-0 lead. Stiles now through the neutral zone. FHS on the attack. Here's Coy. Coy down below the goal line, gets bumped behind the goal. Puck gets poked away from him and back over onto the near side. Here's Ethan Kroon. Kroon, he'll play it all the way down the ice, and it's not going to be an icing call. Leo Hayes on the attack. FHS, however, coming up with the puck. Deep in their zone. Here's Allaby. Allaby will hit the brakes. Play it onto the near side for Rusk. Rusk plays it through the neutral zone. Puck bouncing down, knocked down by the Leo Hayes lines, and it's picked up just inside the line by Holloran for Coy. Back to the line. There's a shot by Robichaud, and that sails high and wide. Rusk on the near side. Throws it towards the front of the goal, and they score! A beautiful redirect going towards the front of the goal. And I do believe it was number 26, Sam Malloy, who redirected that shot pass, slap pass, whatever you want to call it, by Justin Rusk. That goal coming at 13:59. So now we have ourselves a 2-1 game. There's a shot right on from Bennett, and that'll be Carter Wood once again grabbing onto it and hanging on. We're going to wait for the official. I didn't quite see the traffic going towards the net, but I do believe it was number 26, Sam Malloy, who redirected that pass through the goal mouth area and got it past Will Sybil. And correction, it was actually 22, Brady Wood. So again, Brady Wood gets FHS on the board. Here's Andrew Bennett over onto the far side. Agar now through the neutral zone. He'll just chip it down into FHS territory. That'll allow Leo Hayes to make some wholesale changes. 5 minutes to go here in the middle frame. 2-1, Leo Hayes leading the FHS Blackcats. Allaby chasing the puck down, but the puck was dumped into FHS territory on the wrong side of the red line, and so it'll result in a stoppage in play. 18-14 now, the shots on goal. Face-off will be to the left of the Leo Hayes goal. Leo Hayes now through the neutral zone. Here's Kroon in over the line. Kroon, he'll just fire towards the goal. And once again, it'll be Carter Wood grabbing onto it and hanging on for another stoppage in play. It'll be Harvey getting waved out of the face-off, and Alex Wheaton coming in to take the draw for Leo Hayes. Wheaton gets it back to the point for Banks, and Banks turns it over just at the line. Arneson in over the line. There's a shot right on. Sybil will grab onto it and hang on as Leo Hayes is starting to drive more and more bodies towards the net every chance they get. Correction, that was Morgan Stiles who brought it in over the line there just a moment ago and got that shot off on goal. 4.5 minutes to go now here in the second period. And face-off wasn't done fairly, so they're going to do it all over again. Here's Rusk at the near point. Rusk's shot doesn't get through, blocked by Kroon. And Kroon is just able to get it out across the line and force FHS just to dump it back in. There's a pass through the middle of the ice, and that was broken up there. And here's Stiles in over the line. Stiles gets bodied just inside the Leo Hayes line there by Banks. Banks tried to play it for Kroon, too far for him. It's going to go all the way down the ice as the linesman said Rusk could have made an attempt to play that. And Rusk, he'll start out down the right side. He just kind of flicks it out into neutral ice. Stiles picks it up for FHS in over the line. Stiles gets a weak shot off, goes off a leg wide of the goal. Stiles, however, chases it down. Stiles back to Arneson. Arneson with a shot right on. And once again, Sybil will grab onto it. And he'll slow things down. 3:38 to go now here in the second period. Again, it is a 2-1 Leo Hayes lead. Power play goals from Isaac Jewett and Riley Shepard. And replying for FHS was Brady Wood. Here's Anderson, fires a shot off a leg and wide. Brewer will just chip it inside the FHS line, and FHS will get it out at the line, but there's a delayed offside as Rushton thought he was able to hold the line, but it just barely crept outside the line. And off the draw, Wood. Far side for Allaby, jumping up in the rush. Allaby with a shot right on. Sybil with the save. Rebound controlled there by Bennett. He'll play it up the far side. Jewett takes a big hit, but was able to get the puck out into neutral ice. Brewer plays it inside the FHS line, and that'll allow FHS to come up with the puck and back the other way. Coy, he'll play it over to the far side. Anderson just tips it down inside the line. Leo Hayes plays it off the wall. And they'll play it off the wall yet again back down into FHS territory. 2:45 now to go here in the second period. A 2-1 Leo Hayes lead. Allaby in over the line. Allaby throws it on goal. Sybil knocks that to the side. Puck wrapped around the far side. Anderson keeping it in, but Leo Hayes once again will just chip it right back out into the neutral zone. Agar, he gets tripped up. And there is going to be a penalty here coming up to FHS's. Matt Agar was tripped up through the neutral zone, and so the latter stages again of the second period, there's going to be another Leo Hayes power play, and it's Carter Melanson. Stairs plays it over to the far side. Here's Stairs, top of the left-hand circle. Stairs trying to feed it through, force it through more like it. Wasn't able to. Roach was able to keep it in at the line. Puck bouncing around in the near corner. As FHS having a hard time getting the puck out of the zone, and finally they do. As it'll go all the way down into Leo Hayes territory. Roach, he trips up his man, no call. FHS now, here's a shot from the top of the circle off the stick of Brady Wood, who was the goal scorer earlier. And that forces yet another stoppage in play. And I do believe there has been a 30-second timeout here called by Leo Hayes. So with 1:34 remaining, here in the second period, it is a 2-1 lead for Leo Hayes. Probably just a quick timeout to stop, settle down the troops here and trying to set something up here to get back to that 2-goal lead to take into the third period. Still 1:16 to go in the penalty to Carter Melanson. Face-off controlled by Leo Hayes. Jewett can't handle the pass. It hops over his stick. FHS trying to get it back in deep. Shepard will pick it up. He'll play it over onto the far side. In over the line now is Roach. Roach working his way in. Backhand shot, and that was stopped by Wood. Roach along the far side, near side, for Stairs. Stairs trying to get away from his man. He'll just leave it there for Shepard. Shepard, his hard pass was into the feet of Lehman. And FHS is able to pick it up and get it back out into neutral ice. Roach will spin and dump it right back in wide of the FHS goal. Under a minute to go now in the second period. Will Sybil had to come out and play that as there was no other Leo Hayes lines around. Here's Lehman now. In. There's pass back to Stairs in the slot. His shot goes off a leg. Shot from the bad angle was stopped there by Wood. 25 seconds to go. Here's Stairs with a shot right on. And once again, Carter Wood grabs onto it and hangs on. There's just 4 seconds to go in the penalty to Carter Melanson. And 22.4 seconds to go. In the second period. Off the draw, it's knocked down at the line. Agar managed to keep it in as the teams are now back to 5 aside. Leo Hayes, however, keeping the pressure on. Here's Bennett at the far right point. Back down along the wall for Kroon. Kroon gets pinned against the wall, loses the puck, and that's going to bring to an end the second period here at the Uniplex Center in Dieppe, New Brunswick, with the Leo Hayes Lions taking a 1-goal lead to the dressing room after 40 minutes of play. Shots on goal after 40. 23-18, favoring the Fredericton High Blackcats. So Leo Hayes firing more biscuits at the target in that second period, getting 15 shots on goal for a two-period total of 18. So they only had 3 shots on goal in the opening 20 minutes. And FHS firing another 13 shots on goal for a total of 23. So once again, after 40 minutes of play here in Dieppe at the Uniplex Center, it is the Leo Hayes Lions with a 2-1 lead going into the third period here at the 2022 AAA Boys High School Hockey Provincial Championships. We'll be back with the third period in about 15 minutes. And welcome back inside the Uniplex Center in Dieppe, New Brunswick. It is the 2022 AAA Boys High School Provincial Hockey Championships. Leo Hayes Lions with a 2-1 lead over the Fredericton High Black Cats. All the scoring so far coming in the second period. It was Leo Hayes opening the scoring on the power play at 5:38. It was Isaac Jewett with assists going to Riley Shepard. And then at 12:32 again on the power play, it was Riley Shepard with assists going to Kyron Roach. Fredericton High replied at 13:59. It was a beautiful cross-crease play from Brady Wood getting FHS on the board with assists going to Justin Rust. And that's where we stand as we start the third period here in Dieppe. Leo Hayes going left to right in their road whites, FHS in their home blacks. Here's DeMerchant in the near corner. He gets pinned against the wall. Puck comes loose. It'll be picked up there by Jackson Banks. Banks up the left side. Stairs into the middle of the ice. The puck will roll in onto Carter Wood. And once again, Wood will make the save and hang on. Just 35 seconds gone here in the third period. Shots on goal to this point, 23-19. And it looks like a little bit more ice repair needing to be done by the officials. It just looks like there's a big ice chip, an ice chunk gone at the top of the crease of Carter Wood. And we're going to put some ice, some snow down in there and put some water on her and let her freeze up, and that will fix everything. Great turnout here for this championship final. Seems like a lot of people made the trip from the provincial capital, as both these teams are from Fredericton. One team on the south side and the other team on the north side. Of course, at one point before Leo Hayes was built, Fredericton High School was one of the largest, if not the largest, high school in Canada. In over the line now come the Black Cats. Arneson, he turns it over. Leo Hayes unable to get it out, however. Here's Robichaud. His shot gets blocked. Arneson picks it up. He fires a shot. That gets blocked as well. Leo Hayes trying to chop it out along the wall. Robichaud keeps it in. He'll play it in to the corner. Leo Hayes plays it up the wall. Once again, Robichaud keeping it in. Knocked down at the top of the circle by Harvey. Harvey turns it over, and it's Stiles picking it up. Stiles with it now down in the corner. He fires a high shot from a bad angle, and that'll go off the glass and all the way down the ice. And that's going to allow Leo Hayes to make some changes, get some fresh legs out there. Leo Hayes on the forecheck, however, allowing that change to happen and still keep the puck deep in FHS territory. Rushton, he'll push it over into the far corner. Rusk will be there to pick it up. He'll play it around the wall for Robichaud. Robichaud on the near side. He can't get it out. Puck just in at the line, and finally he'll bounce back out into neutral ice. Banks on the far side. He'll fire it high and wide. It'll bounce off the wall and all the way back out into neutral ice. 18:05 to go now here in the third period, and there's a long pass that goes errant, and it goes all the way down the ice, and it'll actually result in an icing call against the Leo Hayes Lions. Face-off will be to the right of Will Sibbald, who's so far on the afternoon with 22 saves. Jewett getting waved out of the face-off circle. Alex Rushton coming in to take the draw. And the draw is won by FHS. There's Allaby with a shot, and Sibbald couldn't handle the shot with the trapper, but Leo Hayes able to come away with it. Lions will dump it in wide of the goal. Allaby, he'll turn it over. Rushton picks it up for Leo Hayes. Rushton looking, plays it back behind the goal for Jewett. Jewett out in front of the goal. and there's nobody there for Leo Hayes, and that allows FHS to come back the other way, as it'll be the Merchant dumping it back behind the Lions goal. Holleran back to the point for Robichaud. Robichaud shot right on, and it was redirected on a couple of occasions on the way through. And Coy was skating through the crease and gave Sybil a bit of a shot after the whistle, and defenseman Andrew Bennett took exception to that. Gave him a little bit of a tap. Here's Bennett for Leo Hayes. Can't get it out. Robichaud keeps it in. Shot. Tip. Scores! As Nick Robichaud fired it down into the corner. It got redirected. And up over the shoulder of Will Sybil. And we have ourselves a tied hockey game at 2 apiece with 17:22 to go. I didn't quite see who tipped that down along the far corner, but needless to say, a very, very nice tip, and throw it towards the goal and see what happens. And it's Carter Melanson. Carter Melanson with the goal on the redirect. There's another opportunity right on, and Will Sybil will grab onto it and hang on. 16:53 to go now here in the second period. 26-19 shots on goal. And we'll have another face-off coming up to the left of Will Sybil. And just like that, we're all squared up at 2. Allaby over on the far side. He'll get a shot through. Doesn't get all the way through, excuse me. Back to the line. Allaby with it once again. DeMerchant over on the far side. Back to Allaby with the one-timer. That was floating way high, way wide. Cook on the near side. Keeping it in for FHS. Throwing it towards the front of the goal, and that got redirected. Kroon plays it through the middle of the ice. Here's Wheaton now for Leo Hayes. He loses it momentarily. Puck just outside the line, and DeMerchant takes his man down hard. And that was Harvey who got hit after dumping the puck in. Here's DeMerchant now in over the line. DeMerchant with a shot right on. And Will Sybil will once again grab onto it and hang on. 16-11 now remaining here in the third period. We are all tied up at 2 between the Leo Hayes Lions and the Fredericton High Black Cats in the 2022 New Brunswick AAA Boys High School Hockey Provincial Championship game. And off the draw, it is Roach. Roach over onto the far side for Brewer. Brewer in. He'll throw it towards the goal, and that'll just get chipped up into the glove of Carter Wood. And once again, he'll hang on. Both goaltenders at this point not willing to take any chances to allow things to get too wonky and out of control here, and there's more work being done down into the blue paint of Carter Wood. 4 minutes have ticked away here in the third period. Repairs are done, all set to go. Back face off to the right of the FHS goal, and it's going to be Isaac Jewett getting waved out of the face-off circle, and coming in to replace him is Alex Rushton. Rusk off the draw for FHS, wraps it around the wall. Roach will keep it in. Puck down behind the goal. Robichaud trying to chip it out, and finally it'll come out into neutral ice. Leo Hayes coming up with it. There's a whistle. I do believe it was a delayed offside or possibly a glove pass. I didn't quite see what happened there. I was looking one way and the play happened the other. So 15:44 now to go here in the third period. once again. Face off done unfairly. Actually, no, they're going to wave Leo Hayes to center. Tyler Lehman out. And it'll be Riley Shepard coming in to take the draw for him. Face-off was won by FHS, but it comes all the way back into FHS territory. DeMerchant now in over the line. DeMerchant trying to tuck it through his legs. Nice job there defensively by Leo Hayes to stop that rush. Puck will get dumped right back into Leo Hayes territory. Roach will pick it up for Leo Hayes. Shepard on the near side through the neutral zone with some speed in over the line. Shepard winds and fires and sends that shot wide. Stairs can't handle that. Rebound coming off the glass and has it poked off his stick, and FHS gets it out into neutral ice. Puck will get dumped down the ice, and one linesman waved it off. The other linesman blew it down as if it was an icing call, and so they're going to do the face-off at center ice. .455 gone here in the third period, tied up between Leo Hayes and the Fredericton High Blackcats. Bennett on the near side in the corner. He'll play it up the wall and it'll come out into neutral ice. Robichaud dumps it back towards the Leo Hayes line. FHS will finally get it down in deep. Here's Bennett on the near side in the corner. Over to Wheaton. Wheaton will just chop it off the boards and get it down into FHS territory. Rusk plays it for Robichaud. Robichaud plays it back behind his own goal. Melanson back to pick it up. He plays it up onto the far side. That puck just got out at the FHS line, and it'll result in an offside call. 14:25 now remaining here in the third period. Here's Allaby on the near side. Allaby being pressured. He'll just play it out into neutral ice. Roach now picking it up for Leo Hayes, again off the glass and back into FHS territory. Long lead pass intended there for Holleran, and that goes all the way down into Leo Hayes territory. Jewett plays it back behind the goal. Waiting for it on the far side is Brewer, and Brewer will just play it off the glass, knocked down nicely at the line, but it's picked up once again by Jewett. Here's Rushton. He'll gain the red line and dump it right in on goal. And once again, Carter Wood will grab onto it, and he'll hold on for another stoppage in play. 13:42 remaining in the third period. Shots on goal now to this point, 27-21. Be interesting to see which team cracks next in this stage of the game. Rusk battling with his man down along the far wall, but it's kept in at the line. There's a shot by Agar. Comes back out into neutral ice. Bennett will dump it right back in. Delayed offside as Leo Hayes tags back up. Here's Bennett now along the near wall. Bennett trying to play it back in deep but wasn't able to. Here's an opportunity now for potentially almost a 2-on-1. Bennett lost his stick. DeMerchant towards the front of the goal, and that pass goes off his stick and up off the glass. There's a long pass from Stairs. Off a skate. Lehman picks it up in the neutral zone, plays it back for Roach over to Agar. Agar trying to spin away from his man. Does so. Gets it up as far as the line. Robichaud knocks it down, plays it off the glass. Here's DeMerchant now trying to get around his man. Puck bouncing around in the neutral zone. Leo Hayes now plays it up along the wall. Here's Wheaton. Wheaton into FHS territory. Wheaton trying to drive the net. Wheaton throws it through the goal mouth, and nobody there to redirect it. There's a shot from the point, and that hits off a leg or two. Goes wide of the goal. Puck comes out in front. Actually, they tried to throw it out in front, hit off the goal, and came back along the far wall. Banks plays it over to the near side for Roach. Roach through the neutral zone for Harvey. Harvey in over the line. Harvey still with it, gets tripped up behind the goal. Puck comes towards the front of the goal, cleared away. Puck's kept down low. Here's Harvey out in front of the goal, off a skate, and it bounces around in the blue paint. And once again, Carter Wood will grab onto that and hang on, and slowing things down once again. 12:07 to go now here in the third period. Score tied up at 2. Goal scorers for Leo Hayes, Isaac Jewett, and Riley Shepard. For FHS, it was Brady Wood and Carter Melanson. Speaking of, there's Melanson. He'll headman the puck to Reynolds. Reynolds in over the Leo Hayes line. His shot gets blocked. FHS trying to keep it in at the line. Cook will play it down in deep. Banks chasing it for Leo Hayes. He'll play it towards the middle of the ice. It'll be kept in at the line by Cook. Cook with a shot redirected off the skate of the Leo Hayes defenseman, and Will Sibbald had to be careful on that one and cleared the puck down the ice, and this is going to result in an icing call, and the face-off coming all the way back down into Leo Hayes territory with 11:33 to go here in the third period. Some quick reaction, quick reflexes there by Will Sibbald on that redirect right in front of the net. Here's Robichaud. His shot, that gets blocked. Puck bounces up in the air, and Leo Hayes will start on the attack. They'll gain the red line and dump it in. That was Stairs. Russ back to get it for FHS off the wall. Jewett on the near side, thought he had control of it, hopped over his stick. There's a long lead pass intended for Cook. Cook hauls his man down below the goal line. Puck still loose, and it's finally picked up there by Andrew Bennett. He'll play it up the right side for Jewett. Jewett, he'll play it around the wall. Lehman on the far side waiting for it. Plays it back behind the goal for Jewett. Jewett tried to play it back for Lehman, but Lehman broke his stick in half, and he has to go get some new lumber. Back the other way now over the line. Here's Stairs. Stairs sends a weak backhander wide of the goal. Roach trying to play it back in deep. FHS plays it off the wall, knocked down there at the line. There's a shot that goes off a leg and comes over to the near side. And it's Allaby who will pick it up and dump it into Leo Hayes territory. Noah McFarland picks it up for Leo Hayes. McFarland. His pass intended for Harvey, too far for him. Puck bouncing around along the far side. Leo Hayes trying to keep it in, and it comes out into neutral ice. That's Wheaton dumping it in. Wood will leave it there for his defenseman. Kroon takes a big hit. Back down below the goal line. It's McFarland. McFarland still with it. McFarland into the high slot. Gets a weak shot off, and that gets blocked. Doesn't get all the way through. Here's Kroon once again. Back behind the goal. Harvey throwing towards the front of the goal, and that gets broken up. Over on the far point, here's Agar. Agar's shot. That gets blocked. And Agar does a nice job there of getting back and breaking up that FHS attack. Starting the other way now through the neutral zone, it's Melanson. He'll chop it down into Leo Hayes territory. Melanson giving chase. Kroon. He gets bumped off the puck. FHS keeps it in only momentarily. Kroon trying to get it out. Being pestered there, and Rushton will pick it up for Leo Hayes. Over on the far side for Agar. Jewett. He'll just dump it inside the FHS line. Robichaud off the wall. Picking it up through the neutral zone is Rusk. Rusk towards the front of the goal. Nobody there. 8:50 to go now in the third period in a tied hockey game. Long pass to the neutral zone goes off the chest of Brewer. Brewer gets it. He'll just get a weak shot and goes wide. Rushton pinching in. He'll chip it back behind the goal. Brewer has Jewett there with him. Reynolds picks it up, however, for FHS. FHS through the neutral zone. Here's Stiles. Stiles in over the line, trying to play it back for Reynolds. That was broken up. Cook can't keep it in at the line. The puck will jump out into neutral ice. 8:15 to go now here in the third. Banks plays it up for Jewett. Jewett trying to get in over the line, has it knocked off his stick. Here's DeMerchant now, right back in over the Leo Hayes line. That was broken up. Banks, he'll wrap it around the boards, but that got knocked down by the referee. Over on the far side now, it's Lehman. Lehman, long lead pass for Stairs. Stairs drops it for Shepard. Shepard's shot goes up off the stick of the goaltender Wood. Puck bouncing around, and the puck will get chipped off the glass and down the ice. Agar now back to get it for Leo Hayes. He'll hit the brakes. Agar, he'll start skating with it through the neutral zone. Agar in over the line, trying to make his way towards the front of the goal, pushed off the puck by Robichaud. Throws it towards the front of the net, however, as he kept on it. The puck comes right through the slot area and all the way back down into Leo Hayes territory. Bennett will hit the brakes in behind the goal. Leo Hayes setting up the breakout, getting some fresh troops out on the ice. Bennett gains the red line, dumps it in wide of the goal. Puck will bounce off the wall. Wood will leave it there, but it'll be Leo Hayes first on the puck. That's Bennett. Back to the point. Roach, his shot right on, steered aside by Wood. .6:45 to go now here in the third period. We're still tied up at 2 apiece. Roach dumps it down into FHS territory. Play's been going on for a little while right now. That broken stick from a little bit a couple of minutes ago is still sitting out there on the ice. Puck fired off the glass down the ice, and linesman saying, nope, no icing. Let him play. Roach wraps it around the wall. FHS trying to keep it in at the line, but it'll come back to Roach in the middle of the ice. He'll just get it out in the neutral ice. And FHS once again dumping it back into Leo Hayes territory. Puck chopped off the wall. Allaby can't knock it down. It goes off his glove all the way down the ice. No icing. On the near side for puck bouncing around here in the neutral zone. Bennett, he'll pick it up and he'll dump it down into FHS territory. Allaby over onto the far side for Stiles. Stiles plays it out in the neutral ice. FHS Agar dumps it down into FHS territory. Puck down along the far wall. They're intent to just keep it there for a minute or two and try to see if they can get a whistle, and it actually comes loose. FHS will pick it up, flick it out in a neutral ice, and won't make it all the way down. Agar off the wall. Picking up neutral ice is Lehman for Leo Hayes. Lehman in over the line. His shot off a leg wide of the goal. DeMerchant battling with Lehman. Lehman spins away from DeMerchant. Out in front of the goal, and that goes a little bit wide. Back behind the goal for Lehman. Lehman using his long reach, trying to spin and get a shot off. Goes off a stick and wide. But once again, Leo Hayes aggressive on the forecheck. That's Stairs. Stairs with the puck, trying to find some options. He'll send it towards the middle of the ice. Still bouncing around. And finally, FHS will play it over onto the near side. Bennett keeps it in. Bennett plays it down in behind the goal. Lehman out in front of the goal, and Carter Wood will grab onto that and hang on. .4:37 to go here in the third period. Leo Hayes Lions and the Fredericton High School Black Cats all squared up at 2 apiece. 28-25 shots on goal. Face-off once again coming up to the left of Carter Wood. A little bit of debris still on the ice. Linesman over there to pick it up. Face-off again to the left of the FHS goal. Draw one by Leo Hayes, but FHS will pick it up. Here's Wood. Wood has a defenseman fall. 2-on-1 down low. Wood with a shot, and he fires that wide of the goal. Seems like the puck rolled on him just at the last second before he got the shot off. Banks up the far side. Leo Hayes will just chip it back out into neutral ice. Here's Cook on the near side. Cook will gain the red line and dump it right in on goal. That'll be steered aside. Puck bouncing around. Here's an opportunity now. Coy in the high slot. Coy's shot. And Sebald got a piece of it. Big hit along the near wall. Another big hit down below the goal line. Puck in the slot. Shot right on. Puck bouncing around, and somehow it does not get redirected into the goal, as it seemed like it was sitting right in the blue paint for a moment or two. 3:40 to go now. Wheaton with a shot. He fires it wide. Stairs picks it up on the far side. He lost it, and it'll come out into neutral ice. FHS bench hollering for too many men on the ice penalty there. Allaby in over the line. He'll fire a shot wide of the goal. Anderson on the far side. Can't keep it in for FHS. Here's an opportunity now for the Lions. In over the line. It's Stairs. Stairs towards the front of the goal. Jewett couldn't get a stick on it. Jewett trying to play it down deep. Puck comes along the near side. Bennett fires it back behind the goal. Stairs back to get it there for Leo Hayes. He gets taken down by his man. Back the other way now. Pass intended for Allaby, Too far for him. Back behind Leo Hayes' goal. Here's Agar. Agar starting out. He'll throw it up the far left side. Stairs will play it in wide of the FHS goal. 2.5 minutes to go here in a tie hockey game at 2 apiece. Long lead pass all the way down past everyone, and this will make it for an icing call, and this is going to bring the face-off all the way back into FHS territory. (31-26) shots on goal favoring the FHS Black Cats at this point. And we're all tied up at 2 apiece. Here's Roach for Leo Hayes. Roach, his shot, redirected, goes right through Wood, pucks right down, they score! It's Harvey giving the Leo Hayes Lions a 3-2 lead with 2 minutes and 18 seconds remaining here in the third period. 17:42 the time of the goal. A mad scramble. Couple of 2-3 whacks at it. Carter Wood did everything he could to stop the first 2, maybe even the first 3, but finally the 4th one went in. Tejas Harvey with the go-ahead goal. And I dare say we are in for a dandy of a finish here at the Uniplex in Dieppe, New Brunswick. And a big hit along the wall as Cam Hickey nails his man into the bench. Leo Hayes chopping the puck off the wall and down into FHS territory. Down into crunch time here, so we'll be looking for Carter Wood to make his way to the bench in the next upcoming moments. Here's Holloran in over the line. Holloran, his shot right on. Big rebound is cleared away. Wood is off to the bench for the extra attacker. So 6 men for the Fredericton High Black Cats. Robichaud at the line. Robichaud sends a shot, scores! Nick Robichaud ties the game up once again with 1:24 to go now in the third period. Nick Robichaud had all kinds of time when he was at the point. Walked to the middle, walked in. Lots of traffic in front of the net, sailed the puck towards the goal, and beat Will Sebald up over the shoulder with the extra attacker on the ice. And here we are, folks, back tied up at 3. Banks trying to get the puck in deep. Harvey will turn it down and fire it in on FHS. So the official on the goal is Nick Robichaud, with assist going to Kyle DeMerchant and Adam Holleran, at 18:36. There's a shot from Roach right off the draw, and that goes off a leg and wide of the goal, and we are under a minute to go here in the third period. Robichaud wraps it around the board. Shepard on the near side, trying to get it back deep. FHS will wrap it around the boards. Kept in the far side by Leo Hayes. Shepard giving chase on the near side for Leo Hayes. Here's Lehman in behind the goal. Trying to reach for it is Shepard. Shepard pushes his man down. 25 seconds to go here in the third period. And we're all tied up at 3. Off the wall now. Shepard plays it in neutral zone. Leo Hayes with it just inside their line. Wheaton, he'll fire it over into the far corner. And with 5 seconds remaining, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going back. The championship game of the 2022 Provincial Boys High School Hockey Championship is going to be decided in overtime. So shots on goal in that third period for Fredericton High, 10 for a 3-period total of 33. And for Leo Hayes, 11 for a 3-period total of 29. So, that being said, quick look at the scoring summary. Back in the first period, Leo Hayes got on the board, back in the second period, Leo Hayes got on the board on a couple of occasions on the power play. First was at 5:38. It was Isaac Jewett with assists going to Riley Shepard. Then they made it a 2-0 game at 12:32 when it was Tyler Lehman. Another power play goal, assist going to Kyron Roach. And again, that was at 12:32. Just a minute and a half later, however, FHS would get on the board in the second period. Brady Wood would get the goal at 13:59, assist going to Justin Rusk. Then it was Carter Melanson tying the game up at 2:38 with assist going to Nick Robichaud. Then there was an unassisted goal by Logan Reynolds. I seem to have missed writing down a goal at one point, so that's my apologies. Bottom line is, we are now into overtime. It's going to be a 10-minute overtime, and if they continue to play, there'll be a flood, and they'll keep going until there is a winner. So here's Allaby over to Cook. Cook will get the red line and dump it in. Banks back to get it for Leo Hayes. Plays it up the wall. Puck bounces around. Kept in down along the far wall. Banks pushes his man off the puck. Puck is out into the high slot area, but it's picked up by Shepard. Shepard tried to get a shot through, goes off a leg. It'll be picked up by Melanson through the neutral zone. 1-on-2. Melanson will send it high and wide of the goal. Melanson on the near side. He'll send another shot wide of the goal. Here's Shepard. His pass gets broken up. Back through the neutral zone. Over the line now is Lehman. Lehman, it goes offside as Stairs ran into Carter Melanson. And that results in the offside at the FHS line. 46 seconds gone here in overtime. Off the draw, here's an opportunity for Leo Hayes, as trying to get around his man was Kroon. Kroon down below the goal line over in the far corner now. Puck gets played back to the line. Agar, he'll play it back into the far corner. FHS will just flick it high and get it back down just inside the Leo Hayes line. 8:51 to go here in overtime. Puck is all the way back into FHS territory. Justin Rusk, who's logged a lot of ice tonight, fails to get that puck out. Over on the near side, FHS finally just gets it down inside the Leo Hayes line. Bennett chips it past his man. Puck will get dumped back into FHS territory. No icing. That'll allow Leo Hayes to make a wholesale change with 8:15 to go. Bennett knocks it down just outside his line. Bennett in over the line. He'll leave it there for Lehman. Lehman will play it back behind the goal. Over on the far side, Reynolds couldn't get it out. Puck behind the FHS goal now. Lehman trying to get the puck away from Robichaud. Robichaud will body his man along the wall. Here's an opportunity now. Shepard trying to play it back to the point. Plays it out in front of the goal, actually. And that's broken up. FHS will just clear it over onto the near side into the open wing. Roach trying to get away from Stiles, but Stiles will pick it up for FHS. Plays it off the wall. Neutral zone. Bounces into Leo Hayes' zone. And there is a penalty here. And it's going to be a too many men on the ice penalty. And it's going to be going to the Fredericton High Black Cats. So a power play opportunity here in overtime for Leo Hayes. I think Leo Hayes might take a timeout here. Seems to be some discussion on who the too many men on the ice calls on. And it does look like so there. That's been settled. Colby Hudson coming across to serve the bench minor for too many men on the ice. And in doing so, as I thought so, it'll be a timeout being called by Leo Hayes. So again, we're tied up at 3 here in overtime. And it was a too many men on the ice penalty being called against the FHS Black Cats. And so certainly something you rarely see in overtime, really at any level, whether it's the NHL, Quebec Major Junior Hockey League, anywhere in the Canadian Hockey League, East Coast Hockey League, you name it. It's very rare to see a penalty called in overtime, especially a penalty for too many men on the ice. Face off to the left of the FHS goal. FHS gets it out as far as the line. Roach couldn't keep it in at the line, and he's being forced all the way back inside his line by Wood. Here's Shepard. Shepard to Lehman. Lehman is in over the line. Lehman throws it towards the front of the goal. That's broken up. FHS will pick it up and fire it all the way back down the ice. 6:55 to go here in overtime. Minute and a half to go in the power play. Here's Shepard in over the line. Shepard, he'll throw it on goal. Stick to side there by Wood. Puck bouncing around. And Shepard actually chipped it back outside the line. Here's Stairs. Stairs plays it over towards the middle, and people are calling for an offside, but it worked out in the favor of the FHS Black Cats because they were able to dump the puck down the ice and kill off more time. Under a minute to go in the power play. Pass intended for Stairs. He couldn't handle it, and FHS will fire it back down the ice. Roach throws it up through the neutral zone. Harvey in over the line. Harvey's shot gets blocked. Puck bouncing around. Harvey still with it. Harvey with a shot, and that just goes wide of the goal. There's another shot from a bad angle from Ethan Kroon, and once again Carter Wood will grab onto it and hang on. So we have 36 seconds remaining in the power play. 5:54 remaining in overtime. Again, all tied up at 3 here in the championship game of the 2022 Provincial Boys High School Hockey Championships. Agar on the near side, plays it back behind the goal for Wheaton. Wheaton trying to get away from his man. Wheaton still with it. Wheaton circling. There's Kroon at the side of the goal. That shot gets blocked. Kroon plays it back to the point for Bennett. Bennett for Kroon. Kroon back to Bennett. Bennett, saucer pass over the stick of Kroon, but Kroon gets it back. Hudson ready to step back out in the ice. Here's Bennett at the point. Bennett fans on his shot, and it's picked up by FHS. They tried to spring Hudson on the breakaway, but couldn't do it. Bennett in over the line for Leo Hayes. Bennett, he'll turn and fire, and he'll go wide of the goal. Harvey picks it up, trying to jam it in at the side of the goal. Unable to. 5 minutes to go here in overtime. Bennett has it in his feet. Finally settles it down. In over the line. Bennett with a long drive, and it'll be scooped up by Carter Wood. Carter Wood with 28 saves on the evening. Not to be outdone, Will Sybil being just as strong in goal with 30 saves. Shots are 33-31 at this point. Through the neutral zone. In over the line is Reynolds. Reynolds throws it towards the goal. Sybil will steer that aside. FHS down low now. Here's Melanson trying to work his way up front, and that shot goes off the side of the goal. Puck comes right back out into the slot area, and it's cleared out of danger by Leo Hayes. This is going to go all the way down the ice, and this will result in an icing call with 4:22 remaining in overtime. All tied up at 3s. This championship game has certainly lived up to its billing so far this evening. Off the draw, here's Cook. Cook's shot. That gets redirected wide of the goal. Banks trying to play it out. Kept in at the line. Puck towards the front of the goal. What a save by Sybil. One-timer play. Bang, bang in the front of the goal. And Sybil dragging that right leg across, able to steer that aside. Leo Hayes wraps it around, and FHS wasn't able to keep it in at the line. Reynolds, he'll spin and fire it right back in on goal. Roach, his long pass for Wheaton. Wheaton fanned on it. And it's going to be an icing call. Wheaton thought he got his stick on it, but missed it altogether, and so the face-off is coming all the way back into FHS territory to the right of Will Sybil. There's a shot right on off the draw from Holloran. And once again, Sybil will hang on to that. Do the face-off all over again, once again to the right of Sybil. There's a pass for Rusk, and that was out of his reach, and it bounces out into neutral ice. Robichaud tied the game up. He'll just chip it down into Leo Hayes' territory. Leo Hayes will get it out into neutral ice. Robichaud will once again dump it in. Here's Bennett on the far side through the neutral zone. Plays it up there for Lehman. Lehman hits the brakes, trying to find someone to feed it to. He'll play it back behind the goal. Puck gets wrapped around on the far side. Halloran, he'll play it out into neutral ice. Agar on the near side for Stairs, couldn't get a stick on it. Wood plays it back for Robichaud. Robichaud to Halloran in the neutral zone. To Wood. Wood, he winds and fires. Agar blocks that shot. Puck's still loose, and it'll be picked up there by Leo Hayes. Turned over at the line, however. Wood, he gets hit hard there at the line by Agar. And Roach now through the neutral zone. Roach has it poked off his stick. Reynolds overskates it momentarily, and actually it was blown down. He put himself offside as his momentum took him forward, lost control of the puck, and then he picked it up and brought it in over the line. 2:38 remaining here in overtime in the championship game. Tied up at 3. Over on the far side, it is Banks. Banks plays it up for Kroon. Kroon knocks it down, but it's picked up by FHS. FHS with a shot off a leg and steers, goes wide of the goal. Puck bouncing around. Cook just sends it back into the corner. Down low, you have Reynolds trying to play it back for Cook and splits the two defensemen and comes back out into neutral ice. Dump back into Leo Hayes territory. Sybil, he lays it there for Roach. Roach, his pass gets broken up. Roach following up. He turns it over, and there's a 2-on-1 now. Halloran got a man going to the net. Halloran with a shot, and that goes off a leg, and diving back to try and break up the pass was Riley Shepard, and he took the net off its pegs, and that'll result in a stoppage in play. .116 seconds remaining in overtime. Puck is dropped. Scramble draw. FHS has it momentarily down along the back wall. Over on the far side. Bennett trying to get away from his man. FHS still has it. Here's Melanson down low, trying to feed it out in front. Broken up. DeMerchant back to Melanson. Melanson off the wall, back to the line for Rust. Rust, his wrist shot gets blocked. Back the other way is Stairs. Through the neutral zone, he's got 3 men to Shepard. Shepard trying to get a shot off. Shepard gets a shot off, and there's another penalty here coming up to the Leo Hayes Lions. And it's going to be a hooking call, or excuse me, not Leo Hayes. Another penalty coming up to Fredericton High. And it's going to be, once again, Carter Melanson going off for hooking with 1 minute and 16 seconds remaining in overtime. Or correction, that's not Carter Melanson, that's Cam Arneson. Face-off is to the left of the Leo Hayes, or excuse me, the Fredericton High Black Cats goal. 1:16 to go here in overtime. Allaby, he'll pick it up and he'll fire it down the ice. DeMerchant gonna forecheck and he'll peel off. Matt Agar. Matt Agar trying to get away from his man. They'll play it off the wall and turn it over to FHS, and they'll just turn around and fire it back down the ice. Sybil plays it around behind the goal. Under a minute to go now here in the overtime period. Here's Bennett. He plays it up through the neutral zone. Kroon has it knocked off his stick. Picking it up, though, however, is Harvey in over the line. Harvey trying to throw it towards the net. Broken up. Here's Kroon with it still. Kroon down into the corner for Wheaton. Wheaton back to the point. Here's Roach with a shot right on. And Carter Wood will grab onto that one and hang on. And we have 20.2 seconds remaining now in overtime. Face-off is to the left of the FHS goal. Still a minute and 4 to go in the power play. Roach plays it to Lehman. Lehman trying to throw it towards the goal. It goes off a leg and into the corner. Puck bouncing around into the slot area. FHS will pick it up and clear it down the ice. 5 seconds to go. And that'll do it for overtime period number 1. And from the looks of things, I do believe we are going to have ourselves a flood and an opportunity for everyone to catch their breath. And yes, that is the general consensus here. As both teams heading off to the dressing room, the Zamboni doors are opening up, and shots on goal in the first overtime period, 4 by Fredericton High for a game total so far of 37, and for Leo Hayes, 5, a game total of 34. So the first overtime period is in the books, and it's certainly been one dandy of a hockey game here, well, going into the early evening hours here in Dieppe, New Brunswick. You're listening and watching to the 2022 Provincial Boys High School Hockey Championship game. Leo Hayes and the Fredericton High School Black Cats tied up at 3 after the first overtime period. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have a quick look at the scoring summary and, just kind of recap the game so far. And the next overtime period, by the way, will be a 20-minute overtime period, so it could be a bit before we see what happens here in the championship game. So we're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes or so. Welcome back inside the Uniplex Center here in Dieppe, New Brunswick. It is the championship game of the 2022 Provincial Boys High School AAA Championship. Jeff Robichaud along with you. We have Leo Hayes and the Fredericton High School Black Cats all tied up at 3. First overtime resulted in nothing. It was a 10-minute overtime. This is the second overtime period. A full 20-minute period of 5-on-5 hockey. Well, actually, Leo Hayes starting out with the man advantage for 44 seconds. Shots on goal starting this overtime, 37-34. Robichaud on the far side. His shot will just sail wide. Arneson sitting in the penalty box for another 25 seconds. FHS will fire it back just inside the line. Leo Hayes trying to get set up. Banks will play it up the near side for Stairs. Stairs through the neutral zone. That was broken up nicely there by Wood. And that will bring to an end the Leo Hayes power play as Arneson steps back out on the ice. Harvey gets bodied by Arneson. Holloran in over the line. He gets bodied. Harvey has it go under his stick. Here's an opportunity. Holloran, his pass was just broken up as he had a man going to the net. Holloran still with it, however. Here's a shot by Coy, and that goes off the end of the stick. Puck bounces off the glass out in front of the goal, and the net was knocked off. It's pegs, and we have a stoppage in play. 1:08 gone here in the second overtime period. Just talking to a couple of the fans here, and actually talking to the man responsible for this broadcast, the producer Brian Fisher, and he was saying that both these teams have played each other 5 times or 10 times this year, and they've won 5 times each. So this is going to be the final duel of the season, and someone's going to take the season series 6-5. Kroon in over the line, gets bodied off the puck. Coy picks it up, loses an edge, falls down, gets right back up. Kroon, however, for Leo Hayes, picks it up. He'll play it back to the point. Egar's shot, and that hits off a leg and just missed the far post. There's a shot from Rushton that sails wide of the goal. Coy hits the brakes. He'll fire it just inside the line. Bennett will pick it up for Leo Hayes, and he'll get the red line and dump it down into the near corner. Allaby gets bodied off the puck. Puck will get fired back down into Leo Hayes territory. Roach will start out now for Leo Hayes. Roach has it poked off his stick. Stiles trying to play it for DeMerchant, but that was broken up. Once again, here is Roach. Roach will play it high off the glass and out into neutral ice. Rusk plays it up the near side for Wood. Wood trying to get a step on the defenseman Banks, but Banks takes him out along the wall. Puck bounces out in front of the goal, however, but it was Lehman, who swatted that away into neutral ice. Long pass. Here's an opportunity. DeMerchant's got a man going to the net. DeMerchant out in front of the goal. Off a leg, he score! And the Fredericton High Black Cats now FHS is celebrating a little too early here. It looks like there could be potentially a kicking motion of the puck bouncing in. The linesmen and the referees are talking about it. And it looks like the goal is going to stand. A fortuitous bounce and a bad break for the Leo Hayes Lions. Puck was bouncing around. And goaltender Will Sibbald told the referees that there was a kicking motion. The referees talked about it momentarily. But to no avail. And one heck of a hockey game here. And we knew it was going to come down to a bad bounce or a bad break. And that bad break and bad bounce. And it turned out to be a good bounce for the Fredericton High Black Cats. The final score, 4-3. Final shots on goal, 39-34. And Kyle DeMerchant with the goal. 2:35 into overtime. Gives the Fredericton High Black Cats the 2022 AAA Boys High School Hockey Provincial Championship. Got to say, it was one dandy of a hockey game played on both parts. These teams, again, knowing each other so well, have played each other 10 times this year, and finally, Fredericton High coming out, winning the season series 6-5 between these two teams. Head coach Nick Boudreau, Brent Evans, Robbie Wheel, Craig Langell of the Leo Hayes High School Lions. Certainly have to be proud of the way the boys played after the slow start to the first period. And a lot of shots directed the way of Leo Hayes. Goaltender Will Sibbald held the fort. Kept it scoreless after 20 minutes. Medal presentations now. Josh Andrews, Alex Rushton next up. Andrew Bennett lugged a lot of ice time this afternoon. Alex Wheaton. When you go into double overtime, lots of ice time for everyone. And both teams leaving everything out on the ice here this afternoon. You got a written number 8, no one McFarland. You got a net number 9, Maxwell Jacobson.
Numero 21, number 21, Jackson Banks. Numero 23, number 23, Tyler Lehman. Numero 26, number 26, Matt Ford. Numero 27, number 27, Riley Shepard. Numero 29, number 31, Will Sibble.
What can you say here about the last player coming up, Will Sibold, excuse me, goaltender? He had himself a dandy of a game. He made 35 saves. In a losing effort here tonight. Wow, just outstanding. Stood on his head the whole time. And again, just a bad break or two, and it could have been a different outcome for Leo Hayes. Now the medal presentation for the Fredericton High School Blackcats.
Now for l'équipe championne, now for our champions of this tournament, the Fredericton Blackcats. Numero 1, number 1, Carter Wood.
And not to be outdone as well, I got a tip of the cap to Carter Wood, who was equally as busy, making 31 saves in the win for Fredericton High School.
Number 3, Justin Russ. Numero 4, le capitaine du captain, Kyle the Merchant. Numero 5, number 5, Nick Robichaud. Numero 6, number 6, Carter Melançon. Numero 8, number 8, Jace Taylor. Numero 9, number 9, Cam Arneson. Numero 10, number 10, Ethan Chong. Numero Blues, number 12, Logan Reynolds. Numero 3, number 13, Colby Hudson. Numero 14, number 14, Adam Holloman. Numero 10, number 15, Grady Cole. Numero 6, number 16, Jack Malaby. Numero 18, number 18, Alex Cook. Numero 19, number 19, Cam Hickey. Numero 20, number 20, Morgan Stiles. Numero 22, number 22, Brady Wood. Numero 24, number 24, Connor Anderson. Numero 26, number 26, Sam Malone. Et le numéro 30, number 30, Jaden Chiasson. Les entraîneurs. Pour les jeunes affiliés pour les players, numéro 7, number 7, Eric Montague. Et numéro 25, number 25, Hunter Pearson. Les entraîneurs des coaches, Tim Smith, Jeff Malloy, Matt Stairs, Matt Hassel, Mike Thomas, Brendan Gorman, Hunter Tompkins, Kayla Pittman, Carlos Small, Karen Fletcher, and Philip Creasy. Félicitations aux Blackcats. Congratulations to the Fredericton Blackhawks, champions of the New Brunswick Interscholastic Level A.
And now the banner presentation coming up here in just a moment. Getting the captains and the assistant captains in. Again, got to take your tip of the cap here to both Leo Hayes and Fredericton for a hard-fought battle here this afternoon. It was a 4-3 win in overtime, double overtime at that. And the Fredericton High School Blackcats are yet again provincial high school hockey champions. They've been a dominant hockey program, even going back to the mid-90s, late 80s. I had a chance to play against them at one point in the 90s, and it was, they were a very dominant team. And as you see, Carter Wood, the winning goaltender, skating around with the provincial championship banner. Another one that's going to be hung up in the rafters at Fredericton High School. And so, with that being said, banner presentation's been done, medal presentations have been done. I'm going to take this opportunity to thank Dave Colley and Brian Fisher producing today's events, weekend's events here in Dieppe. Certainly been an exciting one to watch. You see some of the players from Leo Hayes sticking around, talking with some of the boys from Fredericton High. This has been, again, they played each other 10 times this year, and this has been the 11th time. And going into today's game, each team won 5, and Fredericton now has taken the 6th and final installment of the Battle of the Capital City. And so, again, as I was saying, congratulations to both Leo Hayes and Fredericton High for just an outstanding game here in Dieppe this afternoon. And again, I want to thank Brian Fisher and Dave Colley for producing the weekend. Those guys are two of the best in the business, and certainly been an honor to work with them, and glad to be back in the fold with those guys here doing broadcasts for you on AOTV. And so that being said, my name's Jeff Robichaud. Thank you for tuning in, and we will talk to you next time.
You have a great house or a great place for pictures of this? The locker room.
Yeah. Usually there's like a beer league or something when you kick them off. Well, it's a big deal. Sometimes you can